Breaking news just dropped here on the channel, and Vikings fans, this one's a bombshell you absolutely need to hear. It could change the trajectory of the 2025 season. But before we get into the jaw-dropping details, do yourself a favor. Subscribe right now to Minnesota Vikings News and turn on all notifications. This is the place where big stories break first, and you do not want to be the last to know. Now let's talk about what's really going on behind the scenes. Sources close to the situation have revealed that the Minnesota Vikings are likely preparing to start the 2025 season without one of their most explosive offensive weapons, wide receiver Jordan Addison. Yes, you heard that right. Addison is expected to face a multi-game suspension from the NFL after his July 2024 DUI arrest. And based on recent legal developments, that suspension could stretch well beyond just a few games. Let's break this down. Addison's trial was originally scheduled for Tuesday at the LA County Metropolitan Courthouse, but in a surprise twist, the pre-trial hearing has now been delayed to Thursday, according to ESPN's Kevin Seifert. Why the delay? Nobody knows for sure, but Mike Florio from Pro Football Talk speculates that it could involve evidence issues that the judge wants to handle separately before the trial officially begins. What we do know is this. According to Adam Schefter, Addison is already staring down a minimum 3-game suspension. That's the NFL's standard for first-time alcohol-related offenses under the league's substance abuse policy. But here's where things get even more serious. That's just the starting point. Depending on how the legal process unfolds, Addison could miss even more time. The league has shown in the past that when the legal system reveals additional details, especially involving player conduct, punishments can escalate fast. For context, last season, Addison posted 63 receptions for 875 yards and 9 touchdowns in just 15 games. That kind of production is almost impossible to replace. The kid was building undeniable chemistry with the offense, showing flashes of becoming a true long-term WR1. And yet, everything changed on July 12, 2024. That night, Addison was reportedly found asleep in his Rolls-Royce, which was blocking traffic near LAX airport just before midnight. His blood alcohol level? 0.08% or higher, according to court records. He was arrested, booked into jail, and released a couple of hours later. A few months later, on December 3rd, he pleaded not guilty to the charges. Now we wait to see what the court decides and what kind of statement the NFL plans to make. Training camp kicks off July 27th, and technically, Addison might still be allowed to participate in practices and preseason games. This was the case back in 2015, when Martavis Bryant of the Steelers was suspended for 4 games but still cleared to practice and play during the preseason. But let's be honest, this isn't just about whether Addison suits up in August. This is about momentum, chemistry, trust, and the identity of this Vikings offense heading into what could be one of the most important seasons in recent memory. So now we want to hear from you. Do you think the Vikings can survive the early season without Jordan Addison? Should the team be more concerned about his long-term future in Minnesota? Drop your thoughts right now in the comments. I'm reading every single one. And remember, if you want real-time updates, exclusive insights, and hard-hitting Vikings news the second it breaks, hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and stay locked in. This off-season just got a whole lot more complicated.